Hi everyone, it's Pumpkin Man and I'm here to tell you that we have finally got some news about Hytale. A new blog post came out last night on January 29th. They promised something in January and they did it. 2 days before the end of the month, yes, but they did it anyway. Here's the thing, this blog post is a progress update. From now, I'm sure we'll have one blog post every month. A progress update is an article that allows Hytale staff to tell us more about the development of the game. For example, in the December progress update, they simply shown us all the progress they had made on the graphics. We even got a gameplay video. But hey, if you want more details, please have a look at our video about it. And since this intro is much too long, let's discover now the surprises that the January blog post has in store for us. Well, look at the beauty of this lava on the headband. The light is so bright, it's crazy, isn't it?
Oh, shut up! Stop raving over nothing!
In this blog post, the Hytale team looks back on the progress of the project. If it took so long to come out, it's simply because the staff had taken a few days off for the holidays and needed enough information to present to us. That's understandable. And we get right to the heart of the matter with improved graphics and effects on the ice biome. Let's go to Orbis Zone 3 to discover new images of the game. The developers explain that the game's engine is being improved day by day, and this allows them to create much more beautiful rendering effects than the beginning. An example here with this translucent block of ice that is simply sublime. It just makes you want to dig into it. Maybe we'll need the Silk Touch enchantment like in Minecraft to be able to collect that block. Otherwise, I really hope we can adopt this adorable owl. But let's keep talking about ice. Look at this picture, how awesome the rendering is. You can literally see through the ground and it's really creepy. And I think it's the first time we've ever seen the pickaxe with so much details. As a reminder, everything we see in blog post is still in development. This means that nothing is definitive and that everything can change before the game is released. On this picture, the developers wanted to show us that the rendering is combinable between several different textures. So here we can see that ice can spread on the stone, and here we can see that the snow is freezing inside because it's cold. While the landscapes are constantly progressing on Hytale and becoming more and more beautiful, I must also talk about the progress made on the game's sound environment. Thanks to Oscar Gavin, we've already been able to listen to some soundtracks, but here I want to talk to you about the atmosphere and sound effects composed by Kieran Fitzpatrick. He's the one who's behind all the weird screams and noises of the creators in the game. Be careful if you are fond of rain and storm noise, this part is for you. In fact, this clip is used to show the transition between the outside and the inside of the house. Outside, you can hear the rain loudly, while once you're in the house, you can hear it falling on the roof. It's just so good. And can we talk about this sort of ruined mini dungeon here? There's torches with green flames. And then there's the statue of whatever it was we already saw in the Halloween picture. What do you think it is? A creepy zombie? Well, I hope we can loot the cobalt-filled barrel next to it.
You're just greedy!
I swear these rain effects are giving me back my Hytale. But wait, you're not ready for the next part. There, the developers wanted us to hear the footsteps of our character and the outside atmosphere with a kind of cricket. The player then goes into the water and splashes. Listen carefully to the transition of the sound when our player goes underwater. It's exactly the same feeling when you go under the water in your bath. Also note that as it's a swamp, it's like 4 times darker underwater. You can hardly see anything. Then the third clip is simply amazing. It's just used to show us the different footsteps according to the texture on the ground, but did the character just made a 30 meters fall without having a single scratch? Don't panic, the developers explain it very clearly. For the demonstration good, they removed the fall damage on the character. So sad, I thought they were teasing us the jetpack. Anyway, this cave looks so cool with all these different textures. Rock, grass, ice. Now we're getting into something very terrifying. I present to you a nest of scarabs. Buried deep in the depth of Zone 2, that's where they store the eggs and larvae. Listen to that sound. Yummy. But then again, it's just too beautiful. Look at those cute little orange mushrooms over there. I just hope Mama Scarab doesn't show up on that video, because if she does, I'm gonna scream.
You wuss!
Well, come on, I saved the best for last. We are just walking around on some boiling boundary rocks. You can hear the lava sound everywhere. we're walking again, and oh my god, seriously? Sounds like a terrible fire golem to me. Anyway, it's the first time we've seen this mob, so let's hear your theories. Is it a mini area boss, or are there going to be dozens of them in the depth of our base? In any case, something tells me that we'll have to shot right in his mouth, maybe with a water magic spell. Anyway, the blog post ends on the progress being made by developers on the in-game farming system. Back in December, we already had some news. We knew that we will have different tools at our disposal, that the plants at several stages of growth, and that we will be able to farm thanks to an animal-friendly system. And while I'm talking, I'll leave you with this superb time-lapse of a growing crop. The developers say that farming and animal breeding will be two very important features in the game, and they're working hard to make it perfect. You'll have to take care of your animals, but most of all, you'll have to help the seed grow properly. To do this, you will have to water them well and use fertilizer. By the way, natural fertilizer will work just as well. And it's on this wonderful image of a cow dung that this video ends. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and feel free to tell us in the comments what you preferred about this blog post. Personally, I really liked the fire golem. Don't hesitate to join us on Discord, and I'll see you up next time on Hytale UP.